Hi Ray, it's Colin. Yeah, when you said lower profile, what I was thinking you wanted was this bar here sort of gone, and a play button. I thought that's what the information was, but I guess I was wrong. Anyways, uh, did you want a different height? Was that what you were looking for? Like when you said lower profile, I was a little bit lost because lower profile, you may want to remove some of the padding in here so it's not taking up so much space. Let me show you how to do that. Um, Our div container has a class of padding top 60 and padding bottom 40. That is going to take up a little bit of room. So basically in the, I'm just going to view the source here for a second and show you, do a control F, Vimeo, there's our Vimeo container right there, and I'll have to show you this in code anyways. What you need to do is find the features section. And just sort of do this in the code view, find that comment tag, and remove this right here. That's going to reduce the overall height of that area by 100 pixels. It's going to take 60 off the top, 40 off the bottom. And what that would look like is actually, we can actually get rid of this in Firebug, and this is what it would look like right here. Now, I don't know if that's the lower profile you're thinking of. But that is definitely, one of the things that could be done. And then there's probably a little bit more fine tuning in terms of, I'm just looking at the container here where we can trim some more stuff off. Yeah. But anyways, there is more we can do, but that's one thought. The other is you can actually reduce the height of the player as well. Okay, so we get into this, there's the embed, max width, margin bottom, height 60%. I'm looking for an actual position top. I'm not sure why this is here. Iframe. But if you actually go to the Vimeo website, all right, excuse me, we go find a video here. When you go to the share, right, this embed right here, you see this code right here, you see the width of 500 and the height of 281. If you were to recopy that code, you can actually change the height from whatever the default is to something lower to give it a lower profile, right? And you can change the width as well. You can make the width, well, you can leave the width where it is and add a height, but it looks like the height is done in percent the way you've copied it in there. But like I said, I'm just trying to narrow down really what you're hoping to do when you said lower profile. Was it the container behind it? You don't want to have so much padding, or was it the actual player itself? If that's the case, you'd actually have to recopy the code from thing here, from the Vimeo site, and then when you copy it into the page, there's the width and there's the height, and you can change the height to something lower like 200, and then your video would be 200 high. It might show some black bars on the left and the right side if you don't adjust the width to match, but it's one of those fine-tuning games, right, where you reduce by whatever amount you reduce the height, you have to reduce the width the reciprocal amount, or equivalent amount. So it's going to be a ratio, and that's where you just sort of fine tune it till you get it where you want it to be. But anyways, just trying to narrow it down at this point.